A reading from the Holy Gospel according to John, chapter 1, verses 19 to 28. The passage is taken from the Message version of the Bible. When Jews from Jerusalem sent a group of priests and officials to ask John who he was completely honest. He didn't evade the questions. He told the plain truth. I am not the Messiah. They pressed him. Who? Then? Elijah? I am not. The prophet? No. Exasperated, they said, Who then? We need an answer for those who sent us. Tell us something, anything about yourself. I am thunder in the desert. Make the road straight for God. I am doing what the prophet Isaiah preached. Who sent to question him were from the Pharisees' party. Now, they had a question of their own. If you are neither Messiah, nor Elijah, nor the prophet, why do you baptize? John answered, I only baptize using water. A person you don't recognize has taken his stand in your midst. He comes after me, but he is not in a second place to me. I am not worthy to hold his coat for him. These conversations took place in Bethany, on the other side of the Jordan, where John was baptizing at the time. The Gospel of the Lord.
Reflection according to St. John chapter 1 verses 19 to 28. Treasure your word in our life. Jews sent priests and Levites to ask him, Who are you? He said, I am not the Messiah. Then they said to him, Tell us who you are so that we can give some answer to those who sent us. How do you see yourself? Although he comes after me, I am not worthy to untie the strap of his sandal. Bernardo Hurault had worked for 19 years in France before he went to Chile as a priest, on loan, to a diocese there. It was there that he saw the need for a Bible that was accessible to the people in terms of their language and understanding, so he began a new translation of the Bible, the Latinamerican Bible, which eventually became the Bible of the entire continent. After another 19 years in Chile, he felt called to Asia, where he went to the Philippines, and with the Claretians did other translations of the Bible into English, Tagalog, Cebuano, and Chinese, and finally in his mother tongue, French. He always lived a very simple life, preferring to live with the ordinary poor people, preparing his own meals and doing his laundry. He considered all the resources God had given him not his own but used them all for the different Bible projects he continued to do. He saw himself as God's messenger to bring God's word to the people. O God, you too called us to bring your word to others. Send us your Spirit that we may treasure your word in our life, and in turn, proclaim this life-giving word to our sisters and brothers through our words and deeds.